Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is January 7th, 2025. This is the daily read for the collective. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully this will be helpful for you. When a hypersys energy is the energy that will improve our lives today, we have to be wise, we have to understand the wisdom of life. As you can see in this picture, the left column is black and the right column is white. And there's also a curtain that covers something from the behind. So that means the duality of life, the duality of everything, they exist. And because they exist, there are certain gray areas uh, that are very difficult for us to maneuver and very difficult to explain. Then that's why there's a curtain to hide something from being revealed. Today might not be easy for people who are very spiritual, especially the spiritual warrior type, who seeks for truth and facts, because today is a day that we can experience situations where we need to be careful about what we say, careful about what we do, because there will be situations where we feel like we have to be very careful because we don't want to step on the other's toes, but at the same time, we want to be safe. We don't want them to step on our toes also. So in this case, we have to be very wise about everything. And we have to expand our consciousness and also our knowledge about our world view and also how everything is operating in this planet. Principles, even though they can be very good for certain people in certain times, but principles, they can fade out, they can change. Something is right currently, can be wrong in the future. So we have to be very conscious about when time changes, whether it is right or wrong, those facts can also change along the way because of the evolution of human civilization. That's the way it works. Um, so we have to expand our consciousness about whatever things we want to judge about, and we just want to open our mouth and speak about. Be very conscious about speaking up because you'll never know what the other person has gone through. Maybe we say something very unconsciously, or we might even have good intentions, but you never know how the other person perceives that. Maybe that's something that they can't accept. So we have to be very wise about our interactions with people and also be very sophisticated about dealing with situations, uh, especially when we want to point fingers. Then that's the time we have to be very careful because there are always gray areas in our lives. And when we point our fingers, we are also pointing to ourselves. So today is not a day to be extremely black and white, uh, because the gray area they exist today, especially. Um, to a certain extent, we also need to be flexible. You might feel like pressured to do something that you don't feel like you want to do, but at the same time, you can see the value of doing it because you are wise enough to see the bright side and see the um, the other side of the reality. So on the other hand, this can also be a person that we're gonna meet somehow. um, if they give you a very secretive vibe, there is no need to judge them because they might be experiencing a lot of chaos in their lives and they're not ready to tell you. They're not ready to remove the curtain and show you, the Pandora box behind that. And we have to respect that, and we have to be considerate and understand the situation, and allow them to be secretive, allow them to feel what they feel, because the high priestess energy sometimes they can also be a little bit secretive and not a little bit, very very secretive, and at the same time they have their sense of insecurity, so that actually leads to them being secretive. So we have to understand the dynamics of secrets and also why people keep secrets. Keeping secrets are not easy, but they exist for a reason or for multiple reasons. And we have to realize that sometimes secrets are not always bad. Um, it depends on the timing and it depends on the situation. So if you feel like somebody is asking you too many questions and you don't feel like sharing them, feel free to put your curtains down and protect yourself. Um, yeah, so vice versa, if someone doesn't feel like saying something to you, let them be. Let them be who they are and let them say what they need to say when they are ready. So, anyway, this is my read for all of you. If you like this read, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate your time and participation. And I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.